I dedicate the political ideology of Ambu Udyam Party to our Republic of India and my fellow 147 crore citizens. Sembutse M. Subhas Babu, President, Ambu Udyam Party. Be it a politician, an official, a common man, whatever their status, when they are affected, a solution should be found in public, is the political vision of the Ambu Udyam Kutchi in general. The principle that whoever is affected by this should be provided with a solution on the basis of law and order is Ambu Udyam politics. When the policy of the Ambu Udyam Kutchi is common to everyone, why are you afraid of this? In every period, the press, television and radio medias in India have been publishing political critics. Allegations of corruption and anti-people activities as news, analyzing it, debating and interpreting it, and finally medias all saying, a third leadership is needed to politics. Politics needs someone new. This politics will flourish only when a new person comes without any other political party background. Was the election time sermon that the press, television, radio and its media's outlets. In order to instill confidence in the democratic process among media's readers and viewer of the citizens of the Republic of India, were democratically and politically taking from them through news in the medias on the basis of journalistic ethics. Ambu Udyam entered politics at a time when the medias itself was publishing news as if it were waiting for the arrival of newcomers in politics. After politics, arrival of the Ambu Udyam. If your hand as politicians is so strong that you have issued orders to the media, the bosses and the editors that anyone in the media, whether field workers, reporters, photographers, videographers etc., should go around the main parties, then where is the democratic principle in the freedom of the press, television, radio, in the medias? With your interference in the medias, its activities, you have created unnecessary hatred in the media against the Ambu Udyam Kutchi to the extent that even during the election period, when the media people saw us engaged in the election campaign, they would pass by us. In this way, at every stage and at every level, you have created unnecessary hatred for Ambu Udyam and its politics in everyone while being the ruling party and isolating us from politics. And it was your coming down that led to your Dravida Munnetra Kalagam DMK party forming the government, who were completely worst politicians. You know how the same press, television and radio medias are. When you see that you have now used that experience to defeat the politics of the Ambu Udyam Kutchi. Is it the work of a good politician and an experienced politician? You should examine yourself and see for yourself whether it is the work of an experienced politician. Even the fact that you have isolated the Ambu Udyam Kutchi from everyone politically has not caused me any mental anguish or frustration. But how do you weigh politicians who use their seniority and experience in politics to defeat someone else's politics? You should write it and say, this is my criticism, and you should weigh yourself by saying, where do you stand on the criticism that your criticism is yours? As a leader, I am not worried about saying, now all the worries of the Ambu Udyam Kutchi. I am handing over the Ambu Udyam politics to the ruling party government and leaving. I am not writing this letter to you to ask for Ambu Udyam Kutchi justice or relief as a political party that was affected by you during your political period. Our Ambu Udyam politics was affected by you. While I am letting you know that, it is scary to think for Ambu Udyam about how the politics of your heirs person to whom you have ruined all this generation of politics will be in the future. What is the condition of the country? What is the condition of the people? If you have such political experience and age maturity, how did you want such politics in Tamil Nadu? As a family head, this is your decision. No one has, DHRA, the right to interfere in this. But as a former Chief Minister, as a people of Tamil Nadu, I ask you, when will our political situation change in India? In democracy, these are the plights to the people by ruling party in the absence of a common character. Even when it comes to politics and the government, these are the difficulties that Ambu Udhyam Kutchi faced due to your rule. Your political identity will have to be identified with Ambu Udhyam. At this time when I am saying goodbye from politics as a politician, M. Karunanidhi, who can be the owner of newspapers, television and radio media and an editor. I have sent you the book, Ambu Udhyam, Holy Book, of Politics that I created and published on 2014 without any media discrimination. And now I am bringing to you as a news that the ACD, Ambu Udhyam Kutchi, this is the time, which contains the political policy propaganda songs of the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi released on 2016 in connection with the election. And my election campaign speech based on the protection of the welfare of the country and the people, will also be brought to you. Therefore, you will be are the only one who knows the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi completely. Therefore, in the politics of the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi, you are identified on the basis of being the one who acted from the center in the opposition row. That is why the broad and wide range of political views of the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi have been shared with you here. I am not hesitate to say you for me that the politics of the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi fell in Indian democratic country because of your governance administrations of black politics. Here, I will conclude by sharing the sentiments of the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi in this letter that I found in a senior politician. The politics as a politician as a leader of the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi. I wrote him an 8-page letter to inform him that your runs of black politics is the main reason for handing over the Ambu Udhyam politics to the ruling party government in Tamil Nadu. I have written these 2 letters on behalf of the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi to the General Secretary of the Anna Dravida Munnetra Kalagam ADMK party and the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu Selvi J. Jayalalitha, and the Dravida Munnetra Kalagam DMK party President former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu Mr. M. Karunanidhi, without party distinction, and sent it to the Chief Minister, the leader of the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly, and the leader of the opposition in the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly, on behalf of the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi. At the office address of the Tamil Nadu Government Secretariat, Chennai, on the 25th of May 2016 and the 27th of May 2016 respectively. On behalf of Ambu Udhyam, I have been writing a letter to the President of India Srimati Pratibha Patil since 2008, based on the slogan, "A letter from me, an ordinary citizen of the Republic of India, to the first citizen of the Democratic Republic of India." I have been writing to him administratively based on the political stance of the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi in every period of the political situations happening in the country. One of them, this time on the 20th of June 2016, in this letter written to the President of India Mr. Pranab Mukherjee behalf of Ambu Udhyam Kutchi. I wrote a letter explaining how the Ambu Udhyam Kutchi was politically and administratively affected by Selvi J. Jayalalitha and Mr. M. Karunanidhi, Chief Minister, who were ruling parties in the Tamil Nadu state government, as they acted against democratic principles. And I sent it to them on the 25th of May 2016 and the 27th of May 2016 respectively at their official address, the Tamil Nadu Government Secretariat, Chennai, in this political party status. The following details in this letter to the President stated that the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi has handed over its politics to the ruling party of Tamil Nadu government and that it was written for them. I have written this on the last page of that letter. At the time of the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi party's farewell to politics. It is necessary to convey this information to those parties in the government that have been actively working since the isolation of the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi from politics. The reason for the administrative irregularities taking place in the departments within the government administrative structure. The law and order disturbances in the police and the anti-people activities taken by the government are based on the political positions of the ruling party, and how can the government be held responsible for it? It is the responsibility of running the government as the ruling party. Furthermore, the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi has participated in the election both as a candidate and a voter, making its democratic contribution. When democratically elected as the ruling party within the government administrative structure. The changes to be brought about in social participation are based on the political stances I have realized. Based on these political stances I have realized, I stated, now I am handing over the politics of the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi to the ruling party government. Although this decision has now been made by the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi in protest against the political contradictions and reasons behind the actions of the ruling parties elected for a 5-year term. This is only a temporary decision subject to change. It is based on the policy decision of the ruling party of the central government. In a situation where the democratic expectations of those who believe in democracy are brought to the government level in this way. Regardless of the nature of that action, the faith of ordinary people like us in democracy will never be lost. On that basis, I bid farewell to the government. Sharing that, my political activities will always be based on protecting the interests of the country and its people. I concluded the final part of this 16-page letter in this manner. During this period, in a letter written on the 8th of June 2016 on behalf of the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi to the owners, editors of newspapers, television, radio, and media organizations. Details were provided stating that I had handed over the politics of the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi to the Tamil Nadu ruling party government on the 25th of May 2016, and the letter concluded as follows. In this situation where the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi is withdrawing from politics, on one hand, there are the actions taken at the administrative level for its democratic contribution and implemented there, on the other hand. Everything that creates its advantages and disadvantages at the individual level, and its actions, are deeply embedded in this. On that basis, it is an expression of the firm expectation and belief in individual justice that no one should escape from this situation that violates natural morality and human ethics. This is what Ambu Udhyam expects to happen. Now, this post is being published stating that Ambu Udhyam has failed in party politics. It is bidding farewell to politics. To the press, television, radio, journalists, and leading political parties, regarding your opinion, this is what we expected. We initially thought we should respond to you. Regarding Ambu Udhyam, when I say, we know everything about you, your attitude and thoughts, what we have learned from you, and what we have observed based on your actions, I am stating this here so that you understand that the person who knows everything about us is the one who is retiring from politics. Not even a single citizen of our Indian Republic should have the thought in their mind that a person who participated democratically in politics and elections in the country came into politics without knowing anything about the irregularities we commit. observed them for many years, and then withdrew as an individual and lamented. You should not underestimate the politics of the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi in that way. That is why the Ambu Udhyam Kachcha's perspective is being presented before you. In a letter written to the Secretary to the Election Commission of India on June 22, 2016, on behalf of the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi, it was extensively written that the two parties that are the ruling and opposition parties in the Tamil Nadu government have usurped all opportunities for democratic political activity against the Constitution, that the political arena of Tamil Nadu has been seized by them, and that the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi is unable to function as a party democratically through the electoral process. Nor can it function effectively administratively. These parties, the All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam AIADMK party and the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam DMK party, registered and recognized by the Election Commission of India, hold the positions of ruling and opposition parties in the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly, government. The Ambu Udhyam Kachchi, registered with the Election Commission of India, is unable to conduct politics as a political party in Tamil Nadu. It is unable to properly participate or contest in elections as a candidate in a democratic manner. They have engaged in administrative injustices through the government. The freedom of the press, television, and radio media to publish and broadcast news has been curtailed. Therefore, the politics of the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi has been handed over to the Tamil Nadu government. In the years since the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi was founded, Ambu Udhyam has demonstrated its identity as a political party by putting forward many creative solutions at the administrative level based on the protection of the interests of the country and people. At the same time, I would like to kindly bring to the attention of the Election Commission of India that the difficulties faced by the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi in starting, implementing and executing party its work as a political party deserve close attention by the central government at the national level. It is the responsibility of the Election Commission of India to guarantee the political rights and democratic security of the Ambu Udhyam Kachchi in elections. At the same time, the founder and president of Ambu Udhyam Kachchi M. Subhash Babu L. have also expressed my difficulties and disappointments in leading and implementing the political party already through many letters to the Election Commission of India also has the responsibility and duty to protect us politically and democratically as citizens of Republic of India. As political party, on behalf of our Ambu Udhyam Kachchi, now I has sunk to say that I have handed over my politics to the state government. In this circumstances, I am in now has also created a distrust and inconfidence of the Election Commission of India as a party regarding politics. Our Ambu Udhyam politics should make common to all in the democratic country people. Democratic system. It should not be fail in it by representatives of the people as candidates who are elected through election by voters. As a Democrat, this is my expectation. Will the ruling party and the opposition parties, in the government who are fellow political parties in this, leave us democratically to run politics and participate in election? Till to date they do not allow our Ambu Udhyam Kachchi. I had concluded that letter to the Election Commission of India with these lines. After seeing the show cause notice of according to Election Commission instructions Chief Electoral Officer and Secretary to Government Public Election, 3 Department Tamil Nadu Secretariat Street, George Fort Chennai announcement dated the 12th of August 2025 that the sole function of the Election Commission of India is to register political parties and conduct elections. I as President of Ambu Udhyam Kachchi only now realized how narrow the electoral participation and security of citizens of voters in the candidate position in the Indian democracy is. The minimum political security of citizens. Being in the Indian democratic country. To a voter to freely participate in the election, to vote in elections from the position of a voter, to become a candidate in the election, to participate in the political arena and election arena. To reach out this news to his fellow citizens who is as voters, to come to the election arena and contest as a candidate, to engage in electioneering in campaigning in it. To meet fellow voters and collect votes, to establish himself as a candidate elect through the election as a representative of his fellow voters in that government. And to participate in that government. If that political freedom and electoral freedom which is available to the fellow candidates in the position of fellow voters of these political parties in the ruling party running that government. In the opposition parties participating in that government and in their alliance parties in that government. Is not therefore as being ordinary citizens of fellow candidates in the position of fellow voters. If that this is a situation where the people as a citizen continuously compelled to lose their voting rights against their cordial willingness to them. People they are indirectly compelled to support as per their willing of the ruling party running that government. The opposition parties participating in that government and in their direct and indirect alliance parties in this matter in election period is like political period without the basis of self-determination of decision of the people those who are in the Republic of India. In the democratic country as a citizen and in election as a voter, this is a flawed democratic system. In this practice directly Ambu Udhyam Kutchi is met this improper political situation and administratively affected so much in these bases by the ruling party which is running the government and opponent party which is participating in the government. Here in this place as a Democrat as a citizen of Republic of India, as a founder of Ambu Udhyam Kutchi I am so sorry to point out that, in world, our country India also has been already identified flawed democratic country in internationally as such. In democratic country, as if those who do so are powerful in power to whom is represented. In democratic country, as if those who do so are powerful in power to whom is representatives of the people and as rulers. And as if the citizens of that country are large in population but in election they're very weak in terms of polling as a voters. At the same time in world level, it is because such an appearance is being created in this matter in an exaggerated manner, when others, people look at it as politics with wonder, Ambu Udhyam. It is nothing like that, thinking, as per the constitution in democracy. There is no need for us as citizens to tolerate it by leaving those representatives of the people who are doing this atrocity so to continue to act as they like are. Ambu Udhyam came into politics and participate in election as candidate. It is in such an dean that we have seen in practice how pathetic the political rights and participate in the election of the citizens, people, are in Indian democracy. On the 17th of December 2008. On behalf of Ambu Udhyam we held a press conference at the Chennai Press Club to release and have given an interview about the 21-point solution to the Sri Lanka Tamil issue. We had given copies to medias. No news released. We had sent copies of it to the central government, Our Excellency the President of India Srimati Pratibha Patil, the Honorable Prime Minister of India Mr. Manmohan Singh, the Home Minister Mr. P. Chidambaram, the External Affairs Minister Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, and to the State Government of the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu Mr. M. Karunanidhi. Then, in the August 2009 Kambam Constituency Assembly by-election, I went to the Uthamapalayam Taluk office. the office conducting the Kambam constituency election, to file my nomination papers. That day, we had to wait in a room before I could file my nomination papers there. Then someone met me and introduced himself to us as if he was from the intelligence department and asked me about my personal details, including my name, address, economic background, political background, caste background, and why I was contesting that election. He collected from me all those details one by one. After that, I submitted my candidacy to the election officer and came out and held a press conference. At that time, I introduced myself to the journalists in that interview and gave an interview to the journalists about my political positions in that election. For the reason my contesting as a candidate in that election, and the situation in that constituency. When I introduced myself to the journalists in that interview and gave an interview to the journalists the matters one by one. There were policemen who had been quietly engaged in law and order security work and they quietly heard our interview that, what we say, there until then. And the intelligence department guy went to the police officer there and said something. After that only, the senior officers who were on that security law and order maintain duty approached us along with other policemen and did not let us to give complete our interview with the journalists on that day. They forcibly removed us from the election office premises and chased us away. At the same time, the police isolated the journalists and me and prevented me to give from complete my interview. And as per intelligence, the police, by isolating the medias, the photographers and the videographers, they prevented them from collecting news from me, thus creating a huge gap between us and the press media in politics arena and in election year. This incident has become as a question mark a caution precedent for how the intelligence department in the government in the Republic of India should work in the position of the ruling party government, and the position of the common people can distort the politics that comes from citizens against the political position of the ruling party in a democratic country. In the intelligence department can be working in support of the ruling party, and in this circumstances how can citizens come to politics and make their democratic participation in the election? After that incident, as a candidate of the constituency, we were working there throughout the electioneering campaign days in the entire constituency, but not a single reporter came out to our side. From the beginning of the election arena, the media did not publish their magazines, television telecasting channels and radio broadcastings Madhyas any news from Ambu Udhyam Makkal Vetpala our side to their readers and viewer and their subscribers as the voters of that constituency in the citizens of the Republic of India. In this Kambam constituency legislative assembly by In this Kambam constituency legislative assembly by-election, my personal political identity Ambu Udhyam contested independently that election as the Ambu Udhyam Makkal Vetpala, people's candidate, and saw our political approach in the field against a ruling party and our electioneering campaign practices on the field. The ruling party, the DMK party, felt that Ambu Udhyam was a challenge to their party candidate and politics in the election. We had set our campaign nature as a strong opposition to the ruling party in that election. At that time, the AIADMK party, which was the opposition party in the Tamil Nadu Government Legislative Assembly, did not contest the election in that constituency. Therefore, we were identified by the voters in that election as the main candidate and a fellow contender against the ruling party. The ruling party and opponent party and police are seeing our participation in the election field, including in our campaign days, meeting the voters and giving their support to us and delivering our propaganda speeches, These all are without police protection. We went to all parts of the constituency and met people. The General Secretary of the opposition party in the Tamil Nadu Government Legislative Assembly, AIADMK party, who did not contest the election, Selvi J. Jayalalitha, who came to know about the details of the constituency field, released a statement to the voters before the polling in this election, saying that AIADMK party members and those who vote in favor of the AIADMK party should not vote for anyone else. On the other hand, we also knew that the police had set up booths at the entrance and exit points border of every village within that constituency and watched that whenever the Ambu Udhyam campaign vehicle entered in, excited in each village, the police were informing us through walkie-talkies to their control room and higher officers that the Ambu Udhyam candidate's vehicle had entered and had excited the village in the election. Thus, the entire situation in the constituency was very bad, and all of this was as if the ruling party government had declared a state of emergency from the ruling party's position in this election arena. I have already informed to the Election Commission in detail about this in my previous letters during that period. Here, now, I would like to mention an important point in this regard. Following this, the speech delivered by Mr. M. Karunanidhi, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, on the second day of the joint meeting of all district collectors and district police officers held at the Secretariat in Chennai on behalf of the Tamil Nadu state government, on the 28th of August 2010. As a Chief Minister, was completely anti-democratic and included how the police should act in support of the DMK party, ruling party which is in power in Tamil Nadu. He also said that those who participate in elections against the ruling party and those who campaign against the ruling party and express their political views democratically should be considered as anti-democratic by the police officers in that conference, and how the police should act against Democrats. He said that the police were being given schemes as like a military as a concession to work in support of the ruling party, and what the police were going to do to the ruling party in return for that. And that the Tamil Nadu state government, as the ruling party, had convened a officials' joint meeting, a secretariat, and held a joint meeting, in which he said this. The entire speech of Mr. M. Karunanidhi he delivered as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu was recorded by him in the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly, in the tone of how the police should carry out undemocratic massacre against the people of Tamil Nadu in the political arena and the electoral arena. Further, on behalf of Ambu Udhyam, I have told the central government that all the details given to the police officers in it were based on the details related to our Ambu Udhyam politics who participated in the Kambam Constituency Legislative Assembly by-election 2009. And that the speech he made in this regard was completely against democratic practices. Further, in order for the central government to clarify on this to the citizens of Republic of India and Ambu Udhyam, the statement of the then Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. M. Karunanidhi, regarding this conference speech on the 28th of August 2010 was received from the Tamil Nadu state government, and the central government should issue a white paper and seek an explanation from the Tamil Nadu government on the veracity of this. And a letter was written to the Excellency the President of India Srimati Pratibha Devi Singh Patil and Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, on behalf of Ambu Udhyam. Ambu Udhyam Citizens' Own Politics.